Welcome to Burnside Highlights for the 23rd of April 2025. And I want to talk about our biodiversity volunteers and a very special one of them who I have with me here today. Now, this volunteer has been nominated for a National Local Government Award in the Women in Local Government category. Welcome, Chris.
Thank you, Anne.
And it's lovely to have you with us. Tell us about your journey and how you started, how long you've been doing it, and what you do.
Right, well, I've known Andrew, who is a botanist, who I worked with when he was employed by Burnside Council many, many years ago, like 25. And from there, I've just followed him. Apart from our living overseas, I came back to work in biodiversity when we returned. And I've been here ever since.
And you were a volunteer before we actually even had a group called the Biodiversity Volunteers, I understand.
That's exactly right, for about 5 years.
And so what do you do? What's the focus of the volunteers?
We used to have a lot of sites that we visited,
yeah.
Tusmore and Heatherbank, and we used to go all around. But we now work here at Waterfall Gully at Karatatu, and there's a group of potentially about 10 of us, I think, that come every Wednesday morning for 3 hours.
And you said the Indigenous name. Would you repeat that for
Karatatu.
Karatatu. All right, is the Indigenous name for Waterfall Gully?
For this area?
Or for this area of Waterfall Gully.
That's
okay.
right. Yeah. It's just a lovely group. It's relaxed. You learn something and you can see what you have done.
And so what do you get out of it, personally?
Plenty. The knowledge.
Right.
It's pretty amazing, as I said with Andrew. I now walk anywhere and I'm sort of looking and thinking, oh no, that shouldn't be there. Yeah, it's mainly the knowledge and just the reward of knowing that you're helping with the environment, which is decreasing.
And I guess you really got to know and found good bonds with some of the other members of this group as well.
Very
too.
much so.
Because I know I often see you at the volunteers' lunch, sitting as a group.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes,
which is great.
No, it's really lovely group. Always, we're also diverse.
Thank you, Chris, for coming along. I really appreciate you joining us this morning and sharing what you are doing at the council and, more importantly, what you're doing for the environment, which does make a difference. So thank you once again.
Pleasure, Anne. It's my pleasure to be here.
I want to share a few of the events coming up at the Regal. Showstoppers on April the 26th, an Anzac tribute concert on April the 27th, Michael Bublé tribute on May the 3rd, John Denver on May the 10th, and an Aussie sci-fi launch, Space Time, with Q&A on May the 15th. So a lot of things coming up at the Regal. I'm also really excited to see the George Bolton Swimming Centre open this winter, with winter operations beginning from Monday the 28th of April and ending on Friday the 26th of September. This is a brilliant chance to keep up with your swimming over the cooler months. You can find all the changes to the centre's opening hours and operations on our website. Until then, keep well, and I'll see you again soon.